Good morning, everyone. So we have got our engine hoist that I picked up this morning, this guy. We are going to be picking up that engine, moving it out to the van out in the parking lot, taking it down to the maker lab and trying to weld up an engine stand. I want to build an engine stand so I can keep this more upright. Right now it just lays on the cylinders, could strap it down, but I want to be able to move it pretty easily too. And right now it's not that this thing is super heavy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's heavy. The hardest part is just that it's so awkward to pick up. By building an engine stand that I've kind of designed up, that should be easy to move very quickly with two people. I know that I'm going to be moving before I finish this bike build. Because of that, I'm going to have to make things a little bit more mobile. Building a stand is not only going to help with working on the top end of the bike and cleaning it and sandblasting it, but also being able to relocate it. This thing's just cool. It's so simple. Pieces fit together, it breaks down really easily so you can stop, and then you just have this hydraulic press that you pump and it raises the that articulating arm really slowly. So super straightforward. We're going to connect those yellow straps up and see if we can lift that. This is suspended right now. I'm pretty sketched out using one strap, but I don't think I could get a second strap under there to balance it. We're gonna really hope this thing doesn't drop, and I'm gonna get it onto a little cart so I can wheel it outside. I will say that luckily it seems very balanced at the moment with how it's hung up. Fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get this down to the maker lab, get it in the van, and not drop the engine. That would be nice. You know, on second thought, why don't I just bring the welder here? That would probably be smarter. So I thought about it a little bit further. The maker lab has two welders. Ryan has said I can borrow one of those. So with that said, let's see if we can snag a welder. So that took way longer than it needed to. I went down to the maker lab. I don't know why I didn't see it when I was there, but I got it here and noticed it was out of wire. So then I had to go back to the welding supply store, get wire. Took me a bit, but we're good to go. Let's get welding and cutting. What I was just doing there with the engine was getting it so that it's relatively parallel to the ground. That way I can adjust wherever I need to and then weld up. All right, I'm gonna dial in the welder a little bit, then mock up and tack together the base of the frame. Okay, so these are just the welds that I'm trying to do to dial in the machine. Those of you that have welded, you'll see that these are terribly incorrect. I'm not getting gas to the gun, and I'm trying to do just about everything I can. There is airflow when I pull the trigger, the regulator's jumping around, but the shielding gas is definitely not getting to the welding site. So I'm either going to swap out for the other welder or troubleshoot a little bit further. Okay, we got the other welder here, still a Miller 211. And just to kind of show you the difference, those are those old welds that didn't have shielding gas. That's what it should look like with shielding gas. I built this little lip on each end so that it's kind of like a handle, and that's what's going to hold its rigidity. And then there's going to be crossbars in the middle across from this side to that side, but I'm not going to tack those in yet until I fabricate the mounting points and get those figured out, so that then I can drop those mounting points down, tack it in, take those out, slide everything, and then weld it up solid and put it back. So I had to go down to the Maker Lab again because I needed to put some holes in those tabs I made. Totally forgot to start the camera, but yeah, just drill press, holes. Now what I'm going to be doing is kind of trimming down the edges of the tabs, because I plan on mounting them to some 1/4 inch, and then it'll kind of hold like that and connect to the bike, or to the engine. Kind of got the frame mocked up a little bit. Here's those tabs I just made, and then I'm gonna have little pieces welded to this of the square tubing. We're almost entirely tacked up. Next is just getting these crossbars in place. The front of the whole engine is very front heavy. Like this area is that's where the most of the mass is. So I'm trying to keep that relatively center between the two endpoints of the stand. That way, when any one person picks it up from either side, they're not trying to work too hard. Finished welding. I just set it outside to cool off. I want to get this thing mounted. I may have mentioned it at one point earlier today. I thought I was going to be able to get this done in like 4 hours. It is currently 7 o'clock. I've been doing this for 12 hours. So, and I'm not done quite yet. I did just want to show how it came out so far. I think it looks pretty good. That was one heck of a sense of accomplishment. I got it. It's holding up. I got it on the sawhorses. It is way easier to pick up. Still heavy, but man, that feels really good to finish that. Thank you guys for watching this today. I'm incredibly stoked to see the channel growing. If you like what you see, please subscribe. You'll get that alert anytime I post a new video. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and keep on revving. Have a great day.